Hello viewers, I'm Patrick with Amazing Picture Studios, and this is Space Engineers. Today I have my co-host, upgraded from guest, Dan.
Hi there, people.
So today we have a video with a couple of our ship designs. The Mark III stands out as one of the most interesting of all designs. It's these flying pancakes you see here. Very stable.
Stingray / Orion Class, that's our nickname for him.
Stingray, the Mark III Stingrays. And talking, we're going to have Dan. He designed it, so he knows more about it than I do. Other than that, they're big for a small ship. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're actually quite large for a small ship. And the first class that we're going to kind of look at here, it's the drill class. It's the basically, it's the workhorse of the three designs. We'll go over the other designs in this video as well. But basically what the Mark III is it's an engine design that uses a... here, let's see if I can peel back the top of this for you. Come on. Alright. Deleted thrusters, but...
yeah.
Oh well, basically, what you can see here is you can see the... basic engine design of this kind of ship. You notice it's got stacked thrusters like our larger ships, as well as lots and lots of gyros. The reason why this is because this ship here in particular is designed for great maneuverability and great speed for its size, and it's just an all-around engine design that I used in various designs. And this is the smallest variant. This is the drill class. As you can see, all the drills make it to where you can drill straight through an asteroid. And you won't hit the outside of your ship. And also this has enough engine power to where it doesn't oscillate, because having this many drills on a smaller ship would make it oscillate like crazy and make it hard to control. But thankfully that with all these gyros and these engines, it actually handles itself very well.
This was Dan's response to my little transport that had 2 drills on it. It oscillated too much, shook around, looked stupid, and pretty funny. Yeah. But this was Dan's iteration of it. He changed it up a bit for it to be, you know, actually useful to drill through things, because the transport class was oscillated too much to where you didn't get good drill time.
Yep. Well, the next variant, unfortunately, I just disconnected from the game for no apparent reason. Not sure why. Just glitched. But the next variant, as Falcon will show you, is the transport class.
Yep.
The transport class, it can seat around 6, as you can see. It's got wings on it, unlike the drill class. The reason why it's got wings is, for one, I wanted to be sure that the ship could move at adequate speeds in the forward direction, so that's why it's got 2 additional engines. And on top of that, it gives you 2 extra bays for weapons. Now in this case, on the transport class, instead of being configured for weapons, it's configured for transport. And there are 4 machine guns on it, total, 2 on each side on the outside of the ship. Like I said, it's a very maneuverable ship, and it's designed for transporting multiple persons quickly and effectively from one ship to the other. And the engine's pretty much the same design as the drill class. It's just it's got wings, like I said. It's got a few more reactors in the wings, and it's got all these ships have beacons as well, so you can find them if you need to set that up, or if you need to send out an SOS or something. The final. In the most fun class, the first class I designed was actually the fighter class or gunship class. Basically, instead of having transports or you know, storage containers or drills, it's pretty much loaded with I'm not sure how many missile launchers or
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18 missiles and 16 machine guns.
Yeah, so this ship is very well armed. It's a great patrol ship. It works very effectively for escort as well, and it has enough firepower to where it can do sizable amounts of damage to just about any capital ship. That's really what it's designed for. It's not really a fighter. It's not meant to dogfight so much, even though it can. But it's more of a targeting, static target ship.
That is the dogfights is why we have the interceptor class.
Yeah, the little guys, the Mark IVs. But yeah, that's pretty much the three Mark III classes. Now I do have some other weird variants. However, they're not ready for action at this time.
Still in experimental stages.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you: when Dan originally built this design, it was too big for the Mattis's hangar. Thus gave me the idea to build a carrier class ship. Now, originally I wasn't planning on building a carrier. The Mattis was going to be the biggest, and it was going to be the flagship. But because of the sheer size of the Mark III, I had to rethink my design and add in a big hangar. Now, I built this hangar solely based on the Mark III Stingrays because it's so big. Now, when I originally built the hangar, it took me 4 iterations of this hangar configuration. Of this same ship, I rebuilt it 4 times. Once was too big, once it was just too small. Actually, you can never get too big, but it lost its functionality being too big. And then it was too small to make it look nice. This was the happy medium between the two. For sizing, I actually left the top part open and actually landed the Stingray in there at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times to ensure I had the space. So since we have time on this video, I'm going to go ahead and showcase these now. I got my upgraded gunship. For those of you that have watched my last video, the gunship I had looked a lot like a hind, just a big fat hind. So
Didn't have any mobility.
I had no mobility, real slow. So I upgraded the design to give it more of a weirder look. If you ask me, it looks a lot like the KA-52 Black Sharks. Same with the color schemes on it. But I gave it a big engine and 2 smaller engines, and it actually runs pretty nice. I actually will give you a rundown of it, like a fly with it, but I don't have a lot of time, so that's going to wait for the actual next couple of videos that I have planned. I promise you, it will happen. And the second design I made today, during my lunch break from work, is I built this thing. This thing is a stealth reconnaissance fighter. It is, I want to say it's just as heavily armed, if not more, than the actual fighter. And actually is a little bit faster and better at maneuvering, so I actually might just delete that and make this my primary fighter. But that being said, this fighter is pretty boss. It flies real fast, stops real fast, turns real easy. Although its generator power is a little bit lower, its fusion power is a little bit lower than that. It means you have to be a little bit iffy on the controls. Upgrades may be needed. But this ship on its own could hold itself off in a small team to actually recon a ship. I'll actually go over how to use recon ships in this game later, because there's actually a special tactic. Now I know gray's a little bit more stealth than this black, which I'm just now thinking of that. But I think it looks real cool. It looks like just a black shark coming after you. I don't know what to name it yet. I might just name it the Bat or something. I don't know. I've yet to even think of a name. And the new gunship, I don't even know a name either. The Talon 2 maybe, and that could just be stealth ship or something. The Goat. Oh yeah, I remember what I nicknamed it. I nicknamed it the Banshee. Yeah, the Mark III Banshee. Anyway, since I don't have much time left and I actually need to get stuff done today, I'm Patrick with Amazing Picture Studios with my upgraded co-host, Dan. Oh, he left. Oh, he must have disconnected. Oh, so sad. Well, then I'll just say goodbye from him, too. On behalf of Patrick and Dan with Amazing Picture Studios, have a nice day.